Hey guys, Ryan here from Rode Microphones at Music MESSE 2017, and what I have in front of me here is the new Rodelink Performer Kit. Now the Rodelink system has been a wireless system that we've developed over the last couple of years, and this is the latest system that we've integrated into the range. Now earlier on we released a Filmmaker Kit, which is a belt pack transmitter camera mount receiver system. We then released the News Shooter Kit, which added a XLR style transmitter, like a plug-on transmitter to the range with the same camera mount receiver. And now we're adding two more products to the Rodelink range, which is the desktop receiver and also this handheld transmitter, which is the wireless version of our M2. So the transmitter uses the M2 capsule, which is a cardioid condenser capsule, meaning that it has nice sensitivity, it has rejection from the rear, it's great for everything from music, singing, to spoken word, so even if you're using anything for like speech and things like that. On board you have a mute switch, so that you can turn the microphone off when you're not actually speaking directly into it. At the bottom of the mic you can see you have the power switch here, so that you can never bump the microphone off without intending to. If you open it up, you have the channel selection switch so that you can pair it. Now the Rodelink system operates in the 2.4 gig frequency range, which means that it's license free worldwide. You can take this into any country without having to worry about the wireless licenses. And it also means that it's a digital system that automatically switches to the best frequency to transmit on. So in the 2.4 gig range, what the Rodelink system does is it transmits on two channels. One channel runs the audio stream and the other is constantly scanning the frequency band for the cleanest possible signal. As soon as it finds a better signal than it's transmitting on, it jumps to that frequency and moves across without the user ever having to set up the frequencies at all. So you can basically turn the unit on, pair the transmitter with the receiver and start performing or recording, and that's the last that you have to do anything with the frequencies. So to set it up is very simple. You turn on the receiver and the transmitter, you press the red button here, you then select your channel number. You can select numbers 1 through 8 because you can use up to 8 of these systems in the same space at the same time. Then you simply choose your transmitter, you press the little red button, and within 1 second it pairs and it'll have the channel number listed on the unit here and also on the receiver unit. Now, you can run the unit from AA batteries, but you can also run it from the new Rode LB1 lithium-ion rechargeable battery. That battery you can charge using a micro USB cable that comes with the microphone, or you can charge it by placing it into a dock, which we'll be releasing very soon, so that you can place two of the transmitters into one dock and charge it immediately after using it. So it makes it very handy. On the back panel of the receiver unit, you have an XLR or a 1/4 inch output with a locking power connector here and a switchable mic or line level. So you can plug it into just about any different system that you like. Now, the great thing about the Rodelink system is that with all of the different packs that are out in the market now, you can actually pair this transmitter with any receiver unit. So the handheld transmitter will work with the desktop receiver that we've just launched, or it'll work with the camera mount receiver if you wanted to do it directly into a camera. You can use the belt pack transmitter from the Filmmaker Kit, connect it to the desktop receiver, or you can connect the XLR transmitter of the News Shooter Kit, which is designed for kind of spoken word interview scenarios, and connect that directly to the desktop receiver. So it's all one family system, and if you own any component of the Rodelink range, you can connect it to any other component. So there you have it. That's the Rodelink Performer Kit.
Now, one extra. You mentioned a mute button on the microphone, which scares me, but you've got a way around that, yeah?
Yeah, we do. So often you'll find that if somebody is inexperienced up on stage using a microphone, they might have actually muted the microphone without realizing it. So we actually have a mute override function on all of our receivers. So if you're the operator at the desk and the performer has actually got the microphone off on the actual transmitter by muting it, you can press this little mute button here and unmute the mic. Likewise, if you want to mute the channel, you can press the button there and you can actually mute the channel regardless of what the switch is doing. When you then move the switch, it overrides the function once again. So it's a nice little safety feature so that you can make sure that you don't interrupt any performance when you're using the wireless system. You also have level control directly on the receiver itself, so that you can actually change the level on the microphone to make sure you're getting the optimal signal into the mic directly from the actual mixing desk that you're at. So it's a nice little feature that we have on the desktop receiver. The mute override function will also work on the camera mount receiver, so if you're doing it for interview kind of scenarios, or if you're recording a performance and you want to use the mic directly into the camera, you still have that functionality on the camera mount receiver.